If you try to invite a penguin to play, it shakes its head to refuse. If you keep reaching out to interact with it, the penguin will shake its head frantically. The Antarctic Treaty bans casual human contact with wild penguins. Anyone causing serious harm by touching them will face heavy fines. Fun trivia: polar bears, Earth's largest land carnivores, never hunt penguins, just a little joke. Though fully carnivorous, penguins are mild and quiet. They waddle over to humans since they think two-legged people are fellow penguins. They only come to urge you to stay with your group. People can easily freeze without huddling for warmth in Antarctica. Penguins are also very polite. When affectionate humans block their way, they wait patiently without anger and move on once the path clears. They never push past humans rudely. These lovely birds always show gentle manners to every creature they meet.
When your horse finds your new mattress, it will plop down on it without hesitation after standing tired. It seems to be testing whether the mattress is comfortable for you. Many people find it rather bizarre that horses can sit down. This is because most of us have always thought that horses only rest while standing. In fact, horses sitting down to rest is not misbehavior. It is a special body language that shows their absolute trust in their owners and the surrounding environment. Horses are highly alert creatures. However, due to their large body size, they cannot react quickly enough to escape danger once they sit down. At the same time, they are extremely intelligent and playful. They will make funny moves to relieve their emotions, which is incredibly amusing. Apart from their lovely personalities, horses also have high emotional intelligence. They are one of the few animals capable of cross-species socialization. Moreover, they are especially friendly to small creatures. Pandas are one of the toughest animals to survive on Earth. They have strong bare bodies, yet they live in the hardest way. They are just like naughty kids and always get into trouble. Pandas have very weak breeding abilities. They can hardly mate naturally and often need human help. Female pandas are fertile for only 2 days a year, so it is extremely hard for them to give birth to babies. Baby pandas are fragile, and many cannot live past their first year. Adult pandas are also very clumsy. They often fall off trees, slip on the ground, or even roll down hills in a cute way. Interestingly, pandas belong to the bear family and are born carnivores. However, they feed only on bamboo all their lives. Bamboo provides very little energy, so pandas spend a long time eating every day to stay alive. They are truly lovely and magical animals. That is why they win great love from people all over the world. If you come across a lost koala on the roadside in Australia, remember not to greet it. It may mistake you for its mother. It will cling tightly to you and refuse to let go. As Australia's national treasure, koalas have an incredibly adorable appearance. They look just like fluffy plush toys. Interestingly, koalas have a small brain capacity. Sometimes they stop midway while walking. In addition, koalas mainly feed on eucalyptus leaves. They also contain mild toxins. That is why they sleep for around 20 hours a day. Surprisingly, newborn koalas cannot break down these toxins on their own. They have to feed on their mother's feces. What's more interesting is that mother koalas carry their babies on their backs when they go out. However, things become different when they have many babies. Mother koalas will truly feel the exhaustion of taking care of children. This little animal looks like it's constantly sniffing the air. It's called a dik-dik. Most live in dry bushlands across eastern and southern parts of Africa and survive mainly on leaves, shoots, and other vegetation. Unlike the larger antelopes people are used to seeing, dik-diks have a very small and delicate build. An adult usually stands only about 12 to 16 inches tall at the shoulder and weighs around 7 to 13 pounds, which makes them about the size of a small dog. But the most unusual feature is their nose. A dik-dik has an elongated, flexible snout that almost looks like a tiny trunk. Scientists believe this structure helps cool the animal's blood in hot environments, acting almost like a natural air conditioning system. The long nose is also useful for picking up scents in the air, helping the dik-dik stay aware of predators nearby. When they sense danger, dik-diks produce a sharp whistling call, a sound that actually inspired their unusual name. When seals get bored, they will swim to the beach to scare humans. However, when they see humans imitating them, they will freeze in shock, then twist their bodies hurriedly and swim back into the sea. In fact, seals are highly emotional animals. They are gentle in nature and especially friendly to humans. Interestingly, if they meet divers in the ocean, they will tightly grab your head and pull you upward. This is because they think you are drowning and are trying to save you. Once they realize you are safe, they will stay and play with you for a while, acting just like lovely puppies of the sea. Besides, seals are extremely intelligent and can even tell different humans apart. After getting familiar with you, they may actively jump onto your boat, begging for a ride. They will never get angry even if you refuse them. Instead, they will stare at you with innocent eyes until you give in. What's even funnier is that when seals spot dogs of a similar size, they will rush over to hug them warmly, mistaking the dogs for their own kind. Meerkats often gather around photographers to keep watch. Some brave ones even stand on people's heads for a better view. Only 30 centimeters tall, they use humans as stands to see farther. Meerkats live in groups of 5 to 30. They take turns guarding against eagles and jackals. Guarding is tiring work. They easily get sleepy but try their best to stay awake. They will stand on your shoulder to protect you and even keep watch while you sleep. They bravely protect you from dogs, even when they are no match for them. Meerkats love playing with cats and are very clingy. Cold cats dislike them, but friendly cats will groom and bond with them. They closely follow their teammates and copy every movement. Meerkats also befriend warthogs. Warthogs roll on the ground to invite them to remove bugs. Meerkats eat the ticks and lice on warthogs for food, leaving the warthogs clean. After feeding, they stand on the warthogs' backs and keep watch. Snow leopards like to wander around every early morning. They are checking for any threats nearby. If everything seems safe, they will head to the next spot, dragging their big tails behind them. A snow leopard is roughly 1 meter long and weighs about 50 kilograms. It has a fluffy tail nearly as long as its body. The tail is vital to snow leopards, since they usually live on steep rocky terrain. Their tails help them keep balance. Thanks to this large tail, they can scale cliffs and move effortlessly across rough landscapes. Amusingly, their big tails become quite cumbersome on flat ground. That's why snow leopards sometimes hold their tails in their mouths. They are also rather timid and easily startled by their own tails, so they often chase their tails in circles out of playfulness. At 3 months old, snow leopard cubs sound like kittens, incredibly cute. When they grow up, they cannot roar like tigers or lions, only letting out low, rumbling howls. A lot of people don't know female tigers are surprisingly good at acting cute for their mates. If food is out of her reach, she approaches the male and asks for help. The male would jump into cold water, rather than let her miss the meal. Sometimes she walks past him casually and teases his ears with her tail. Even if the male already holds food, he will give it to her once she acts cute. Male tigers take great care of their partners. When it snows and turns cold, he uses his belly to warm her paws. He even lets her lie on him to keep warm. Still, female tigers have a bad temper sometimes. If she wants to sleep, she may push him away. Walking too loud and waking her up can earn him a slap. When female tigers are in heat, hormones make them moody and aggressive. Though larger and stronger, the male usually backs off to avoid conflict.